So you've been leveling up your vitality like a good little gamer, and now you have a sizable health bar to play around with, but your tiny wee Estus Flask just isn't managing to heal up the full thing anymore. That is because while you can increase the number of charges that your Estus Flask has, you can also increase the amount that each charge heals for. And today we're going to look at Firekeeper souls and how you can use them to level up your health flask to help you stay alive for longer in Dark Souls. Welcome back to How to Souls, my name is Rach, and let's get started right away. This is a brand new character that I have just loaded in to Firelink Shrine, and there is a Firekeeper soul that you can pick up right at the start of the game, even earlier than the first one that you find in the Undead Parish. For this, we're going to head down the elevator to New Londo Ruins. Yes, the spooky castle surrounded by ghosts. So the ghosts are not attackable unless you are cursed, but we're not going to attack them, so don't worry about that. We're literally just going to run around in a circle, just sort of guide them, get them to follow us, stick to the right hand side. We're looking for this narrow sort of archway here. As soon as you see those ghosts spawn, we're going to turn around and just sort of pull them out of the way. If you were to keep going along that narrow walkway, you would have been blocked by the ghosts. So we're pulling them all out and then sprinting down now that it's nice and clear. This shiny here is your Firekeeper soul. Once you have a Firekeeper soul in your possession, do not eat it! My god, this game explains this so poorly. You have to take it to a Firekeeper. We have Anastasia here at Firelink Shrine and reinforce our Estus Flask. So right away we have +1 and we can take this with us, which will greatly help us in getting the next one. Your next Firekeeper soul is hard to miss. It's probably the one that most people get by this stage in the game. For this, we're going to progress through the Undead Burg, past the Taurus Demon boss fight, into the Undead Parish, and pick this up on this altar right here. You can fight or avoid the Berenica Knight that guards it. So with our second Firekeeper soul in hand, we'll take it to a Firekeeper. So your 3 Firekeepers that you can bring a Firekeeper soul to, we have Anastasia of Astora in Firelink Shrine. We have the Daughter of Chaos just below Quaelag's domain. And we have the Dark Moon Night Ass, the Brass Knight here in Anor Londo, which is the first bonfire of Anor Londo. So our third Firekeeper soul is down here in Blighttown, but this one comes with a bit of an asterisk. Depending what your plans are for Lautrec, if you've let him live, you want to do Anastasia's quest, bear in mind that picking up this Firekeeper soul is one of 2 possible triggers for Lautrec to kill Anastasia and render your Firelink Shrine bonfire completely useless. So even if you don't plan on killing Quaelag, you just pick up this Firekeeper soul and go back to Firelink Shrine, you have no bonfire unless you've killed Lautrec. So that might be irrelevant, but like it might be helpful to you, just so you know. So coming in from the back door of Blighttown, this character has already beaten Quaelag. This character's already beaten flippin' Anor Londo. But I do think Estus +2 is a little low for fighting Ornstein and Smo, so I would recommend coming here definitely before Ornstein and Smo. So this is where we're going. We've managed to avoid this guy's toxic blow darts. We have a few of these blooming purple moss clumps with us. It makes sure these flippin' mosquitoes, man. So we've got those on our bars. You want to equip the spider shield if you have it, and that'll completely negate the toxic from these laddies. They've got really low health, so one little hit will get them. Just make sure you always have the shield out. We are going to have to turn our back on these guys, so let's just go around here, keep on moving. The Firekeeper soul is on the lower level, but we're trying to do it and come out here alive, so just kill one at a time, keep the shield up. Alright, you can drop down safely using this ladder. I'm going to drop down onto this dog, and just one less dog to worry about. This character does have pretty decent armor, which is worth pointing out, because these dogs can really overwhelm you. So we do have that guy up there, but he can't reach us from here. Down here, 2 doggies. Take those out. And down here is the Firekeeper soul. So if you want out of here safely, I guess you could use a homeward bone, but we're just going to head back up the ladder that we came down. The final Firekeeper soul that we can just pick up off the ground for free without killing any innocent Firekeepers is here in the Duke's Archives. So progress through the first bit until you are killed by Seath and you awaken in the prison. From here, we're going to escape from prison and make our way down. You can ignore these snake guys or you can fight them, just whatever you like. The first time you head down here is going to be a lot more difficult because you have these Pasaka, these squid ladies that will be chasing you and trying to get you. But what you can do is head up this ladder here and turn off the radio that's playing tunes that they don't like to make it a bit easier to deal with them. Grab the key from the chest, This door here in this room is where the Firekeeper soul is, but we need to go and find the key for it. So we're heading back up the stairs past our cell and then progress as normal through the area. Until you open up the shortcut back to the bonfire here. From here, you have a room on the left and a room on the right. The room on the right is full of chests, but not all of them real. The one we want is this one here on the left, just before the stairs, not the one on the right, because that is a mimic. With the key in hand, all that's left now is to travel back to the prison, all the way down. So because this is the second time that we're down here, all the Pasaka are somewhat passive until you get really close to them. However, you are immune to attacks while you're opening the door, so I just run past them, open the door. If you're doing Big Hat Logan's questline, he's in this cell as well. But at the back here is our Firekeeper soul. While there are 4 free Firekeeper souls just in the world that you can pick up, you can get your Estus Flask to +4 with those. It does go up to a maximum of +7. So obviously the 3 remaining Firekeeper souls are from killing Firekeepers. So this is going to be something like if you're wanting the maximum of +7 on your flask, it's going to be something you're looking to do for New Game Plus at the end of a playthrough, or at very, very last resort if you're on like the DLC. So Anastasia's soul is the final Firekeeper soul. This one, you actually need to do her and Lautrec's questline, which doesn't involve killing him early, so let him kill her after you ring the second bell of awakening, or pick up the Blighttown Firekeeper soul. Then take the black eye orb that you find on her body to Anor Londo, use it, enact your revenge against Lautrec and his wee pals, and then you pick up Anastasia's Firekeeper soul that Lautrec stole. So this Firekeeper soul you can take to one of the other 2 Firekeepers and use that to upgrade your Estus Flask. However, Firelink Shrine Bonfire is really useful, so personally what I would do on a new game cycle is I would use that to reinstall Firelink Shrine Bonfire, and then I would just get Estus +7 in New Game Plus, but that's just me. So that's this character hit +4 because that was the 4 Firekeeper souls that we've picked up, and then the 3 remaining are the 3 Bonfire Keepers, but like I'm not ready to kill them just yet personally on this character, but like you get the idea. That is how to find every single Firekeeper soul and to level up your Estus Flask to +7. However, bear in mind, obviously, you'll get +6 in New Game and then +7 in New Game Plus. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was helpful to you. If it was, leave the video a like. It really helps us out. Subscribe to see more Dark Souls and other Fromsoftware games videos, and I'll see you in the next video.